Dr. Cooper, your next patient is here.
Send him in.
Well, hello. Elliot Cloud Brody Jones.
Dr. Cooper.
Nice to meet you.
Please have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Why, thank you.
So what can I do for you today?
That's a really great question. That's a really great question. Well, I've been stressed out lately and confused, and I just don't know. I mean, I just can't handle it nowadays. It's just, I got so many things going through my head, so many ideas, so many thoughts.
Okay, why don't we start off with you telling me a little bit about your childhood, where you grew up, what it was like.
My childhood, huh? Well, let me tell you. I was born at a very, very, very early age. I grew up in California with my mom, my older brother, my sister, but they all thought I was crazy.
Why did they think you were crazy?
I found an alien in my backyard, a big-headed alien. We became the best of friends. We did all kinds of things together. We rode our bikes in the moonlight. But this alien kept wanting to call home. Phone home, he kept telling me. Phone home. Shh. I got so tired of hearing it, I even gave the poor guy a calling card. And those were popular back then. But he finally got the call through. They took him away. It was one of the saddest days in my life.
Okay, have you ever had any other encounters with these so-called aliens?
Yes, I have. Let me tell you, I was married one time. Oh, boy, that wasn't a good marriage. I had 2 kids. I was so obsessed with building these mountains out of mashed potatoes. I had my wife make me so much mashed potatoes. I'd sit there at the kitchen table and I'd build these mashed potatoes, and I'd build them and I'd build them. I was obsessed with them. I don't know why, but it came to me one night. I was driving in my pickup truck down a long country road, and all of a sudden lights were flashing. The radio stations were going on and off. My truck was going haywire and shaking all over the place. I realized this was an alien ship. And the government got involved. Next thing you know, they go sticking their head into it and their nose into it. And I was at this government installation by myself with a bunch of government officials. And I found first contact. Was the first time I seen it. It was remarkable. The government tried to take control and hush it up. Another true story. Another true story.
Okay. So, sounds like you had a resentment with the government. Do you feel like people are out to get you?
That's a whole different other ball of wax, those governments. They're out here to get us all the time, and you never forget it. You never, ever, ever turn your back on the government. They're watching us all the time.
Okay. I want you to sit back, close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, and find a time of when you felt fear.
You think I have to close my eyes to think of something fearful? I just told you 2 stories of me encountering aliens. Damn near crapped myself both times. Now, if you want to hear a story about me being afraid without any aliens, now you ask that question, I'll give you that answer.
Yes, please continue.
Went to Amity Island for spring break. Some crazy shark was swimming around killing people all up and down the beach. Got this old man and another kook to go hunt the shark. You know what I did? I jumped on that boat. I went to go help those guys. Man, it was a hell of a trip. We went all around looking for this shark. They kept saying this, we need a bigger boat. We need a bigger boat. That's all I heard, need a bigger boat. You know what? Next thing I know, the shark is eating our boat. Me and the sheriff are the only survivors. We killed the shark. He killed everybody, ate the boat. We came back. It was a big party. Let me tell you, that was on spring break. You should remember. We saved some lives by killing that shark.
Okay, now I want you to tell me if you've had any recent traumatic events happen to you in the past few years.
My latest event. I was a professor in Boston. Archaeologist. Some fool gave me the job to go look for some ark. I couldn't believe it. They hired me. The ark finder. Next thing I know, I was in a tomb in Egypt with a bunch of snakes everywhere, and I hate snakes. But I escaped from that. I used my whip. Then, next thing you know, Nazis are all over me, chasing me. Spells being casted, faces melting. That was a time that was very scary, let me tell you. Anyways, I've saved the day, and the Ark was mine.
What arc?
The Ark of the Covenant. Haven't you been listening, lady?
Okay, this all sounds really familiar. Do you watch any movies?
I don't go to the theater.
Television?
I don't even have cable.
Okay. You just told me the plot of 4 Steven Spielberg movies. How am I supposed to believe that these actually happened to you? I think you're delusional. I can't help you. I don't know what your problem is. I can't diagnose anything. You need to be institutionalized.
So what are you trying to say? Yo, Steven! My brother from another mother. How you been? No, I'm thinking about some ideas as we speak right now. It's going great. Hey, I'll meet up with you later. Let me just take care of some business. All right, I'll give you a call later. That Spielberg guy, whew, he's a good friend. Anyways, gotta get him some more ideas. Anyways, I want to thank you, doctor. I think you've done wonders for me. And don't forget to bill me. Matter of fact, send the bill to old Spielberg. He's a great guy.